What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie game. Okay, not really an indie game this time around, but the game does actually look super rad. This is a strategy RPG that's being published by the publisher of Killing Floor, which kind of surprised me. A little strategy RPG called Norse Oath of Blood. A base-building sort of Viking strategy RPG that looks like it's got a little bit of a Battle Brothers influence on it, maybe a little bit of a Banner Saga influence on it, and so I figured today they sent a key for the demo over that's going to be up for the Steam Next Fest. Why not cover it a little bit early over the weekend and see if it's the kind of thing that you wanted to add to your wish list, or if it's one of those games you would rather not play for yourself. If after watching this you wanted to get Norse Oath of Blood, it'll be up on the Steam Next Fest next week. You can find that link down below just in case you wanted to wish list it so that you don't forget about it. And then on top of that, you can also take a look down there and find a whole bunch of other links that'll go to Nerd Castle stuff that I think is pretty sweet. But let's go ahead and start off the gameplay for about 30 minutes and see if it's worth our time.
Gunnar! This is the place!
Show yourselves. We mean you no harm.
We thought you were raiders.
Kill them, Papa. Cut off their heads. You said you could be 5-minute fights. That's what you said.
Be quiet, boys! I did not say that.
Maybe we are raiders. Maybe we will take you as slaves.
No! Please! Spare us!
I'm joking! Don't piss your trews. Who are these raiders you speak of?
They come often. Brigands with wild eyes and hungry bellies. They butcher our animals, steal our bread and ale. I thank Freya they have not yet taken me.
Maybe next time.
We did not know anyone lived here. Jarl Egil himself said we could make this place our own. Build a settlement.
I see no Jarl here. This is our home. You will have to find somewhere else.
Don't be so hasty, husband. It could be good to have these strong warriors here to protect us.
You would like that, wouldn't you, wife?
Well, husband, your own spear is bent and useless.
It just needs some attention, that is all.
We will move on and find another place.
No, wait. I have a proposition. If you will help us by killing these brigands who have been stealing from us, we will welcome you and help you build your home. My husband is a poor lover, but a good farmer. He will grow your grain, rear meat for your table. I am a skilled seamstress and can make your clothes, even a new sail for your boat. But first, you will deal with the brigands, yes?
You have yourselves a deal. With Odin's help, we will feed the ravens with these brigands. Then, we will see if we can make a home here.
Perhaps it was fortuitous meeting the farmer and his family. They know this.
Gertrude, stay with the boat.
Listen up.
Oh, we've got a pop-up. Am I playing the game now? All right, sorry, I was zoned out watching the movie. So we can move around with WA as a D. We can do mouse movement. All right, sounds good.
You might think you're heroes, but this could turn ugly fast. Keep your wits about you.
Don't you feel the thrill of it in your blood, Arm?
All I feel is that I should have had a piss the moment I stepped off the boat.
Ooh, I can loot things. That barrel right there, dude. Yeah, I saw the loot. You can't fool me. I got 5 leather. Okay, I gotta see if I can reverse the camera controls because they're not the way that I like them. I cannot reverse the camera controls, so I'm gonna have to control this with Q and E this entire time. What do we have around here? We got a bag up there? Yeah, shoot. Oh, the chick with the bow can actually shoot that down? Sick, dude. Okay. I didn't expect that to be like the interaction right there. Looks like we got some fiber, some riches. It looks like we've also got some leather inside of there. Probably good. The auto camera, though, is being like a big headache right now. I don't know. I wish that it was just kind of like locked behind my guy and then I could just like control it myself. What do we have over here? What's in this little barrel action right here? Yeah, let me get that. We've got wadmal. I have no idea what wadmal is, but it doesn't sound like something you probably want to eat. Very unappetizing, the word wadmal. What's over here? You got like a boat over here?
Exactly a longship.
I have never known a raider stray far from his boat. Weapons ready.
I mean, it's basically a canoe. That's what they're raiding in right there? I don't know, man. Not the most glorious boat. All right, let's get this barrel right. We got bog iron. Okay, hey, stop shifting my camera around. There's a lookout.
We must be near.
Seems they don't like people sneaking up on them.
If you were wondering why in the opening cinematic, some of the voices sound like they were coming out of a tin can, like those little like improvised walkie-talkies that are on playgrounds. For whatever reason, this is not a thing that I normally check before I start playing a game, but this game has an audio quality setting and it was set to the absolute minimum, and so I fixed it.
There's still life in that fire.
Okay. I just want to like steal from the bandits. Can we murder that? That's gonna be the wall that takes us into our first fight, huh?
Cut your throats! Ah! Sons! Horse!
Okay, so we're deploying to our first fight. Who do we have here? We've got Gunnar, we've got Sigrid, it looks like we've got Arn. You know his name is monosyllabic, bro. You know this guy's about to be like a headbreaker. We've got Asmar, and we've got Bildy. Okay, I'm guessing Bildy's gonna be helpful for like, you know, constructing things. She's got a bow, so we'll put her in the back. I'll probably put him right up here in the front, although I think that big log's gonna kind of be in the way. Asmar, you go over here, and then he dual wields axes? Okay, I'm down with that. Where is he at on the initiative track, though? I don't know where he's at on the initiative track. I guess I'll deploy him kind of like behind everybody else. I guess I'll keep him back here to sort of like protect the archer, I suppose. And then deploy. Oh, damn, he stuck him like a pig. Yeah, stick him again.
They move, they die.
So he's got an Overwatch right there. Movement during combat costs an ability point per tile. Okay, I'll figure it out as I go. It'll be fine. I definitely don't want to walk up into there, though. Attack all enemies that move into the selected area. Do I have like a guard type deal that I can do? We've got our APs right there. If I guard, does that lock me in spot? Incoming damage is reduced by your armor value. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and try that, I suppose. I think I may have bypassed my turn on accident. Like, I was trying to figure out how I get him to use the shield on himself. Like, I figured I'd just hit the button and he'd be like, "Woo clang!" And he would just, like, do that, but that was not the way that it went. I can't shoot arrows at people. Let's shoot. I mean, she has no shield. We have an 80% hit chance. She's got Hunter's Mark. What does Hunter's Mark do? Plus 30 skill when attacking this unit. That's probably going to be helpful. We can cripple him, we can lay low, or we can go Bloodseeker. Let's just start out with a Hunter's Mark on that one. So that one's marked, and then if you have the AP for it, give me a little bow shot over there. Yeah, I'll take that. That sounds good. And then the first enemy trying to move inside your area gets shot. Let's do it. With you, let's move over to here. And now that we've moved on over, what do? You've got Mighty Hue. Deals 4 damage and does something to all targets within range. We've also got a Whirlwind, so is that going to like AoE? Okay, so that's going to be like an AoE move right there. We can enter engagement with the target. What does that do? They take increased damage from outside sources. Oh, so you're kind of like forcing them. So I guess you don't automatically get attacks of opportunity in this game, but you can spend some of your AP to become the principal target that the enemy has to focus on. I don't think it matters, so like, yeah, just bop her on the head real fast, and then maybe move over to here. Uh-oh, shot with an arrow. Let's see if maybe we can, yeah, put up your guard, and then move over to there. Ow! Okay, apparently the armor didn't help out that much. Asmar now has a little bit as less. Let's move maybe over to here. Let's get wide, actually. Yeah, I like the idea of being a little bit wide. Do I have to control my facing at all? We'll end right there. Okay, so they're actually like formally engaged now. Few little animation flaws right there where it looks like ragdolling or maybe like, oh yeah, I should, oh God! Okay, don't engage my archer. Let's go ahead and shield slam somebody. Yeah, but I need to move first before I shield slam. Otherwise he's not gonna go where I want him to go. So let's go right there and then we'll shield slam. Yeah, get the hell out of here. You go over there. He's prone now. Slay him. Deflected? Okay, so we've got her back up and ready. If you can shoot at him, that would probably be a good idea. Deflected again. Huh. Unfortunate. Okay, scoot back, and we'll start putting some more pressure on that guy over there in just a minute. But for now, let's focus on the rest of the fight. Looks like he's good to go. I don't want to be in the slippery mud, but I also didn't have a chance to lock him into an engagement, and I would prefer to lock him into an engagement. So let's go over here, and nope, not alert. Let's lock this guy into engagement so that he can't go after my archer. Can't use engagement on Shield Man? Why? Huh. Okay, well then maybe... Oh, his attack takes 4 AP, dude. Mighty Hue him. There we go. Oh, that was not what I wanted to happen. Okay, big swing right there. Let's just go all in on this dude. Okay, there's a hit. There's another hit. I like it, I like it. What do? You do something awesome, don't you? Does not trigger alert or opportunity attacks. Leap to an available tile. I don't really want you to leap right now. Instead, just step up and let's focus like all of our effort on this dude. Engage with him, so he's now officially engaged. And then we will attack. Yeah, I should have just attacked twice, then I could have killed him. This guy is like slippery right here, dude. He's hard to hit. Like, he's dodged everything they've thrown at him so far while stabbing guys in the duodenum. Good for you, man. Claim that first blood. Alright, so you engage with me, so you can't go after my archer. And then, what is that other ability? Gleema? 40% chance to deal 1 damage, inflict prone, and then swap positions with the target. I mean, it seems kind of awesome. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm pretty happy with the way that went. He's been gleamed.
I fear no man.
Is he just going to block my arrows again? Because if he's just going to block my arrows again, I don't want to waste my arrows on him. Finish that guy off. You missed? There you go. Just put one right into his spine. Perfect. On the slippery mud, though. Dude, I've been stabbed so many times. There's so many more holes in me than there used to be. I don't like having this many holes in me. 100% chance to hit. There you go. Execution style. All right, let's move around the mud pit because, like, I don't know, dude. I don't feel like the mud's going to work out for me. You maybe move over to here. Not alert. Lock her in engagement. You're now engaged. Congratulations. When's the happy date? We'll keep them engaged for now. And then maybe we'll move over to, like, here. Another one bites the dust. They drop their weapons, too. So apparently you can, like, pick up and swap weapons if you need to. Got him with the second one, but didn't get him with the first one. Either way, this last bandit, pretty outnumbered at the moment, and I don't think that she's going to make it. Everybody else, full sprint. Let's go ahead and catch up, help our man out. What's that shot right there? 50%? Let's go up to here and see if we get a little bit better, but 50% still. Okay. I mean, we still landed the coin toss, so I'll take that. Let's move him up.
I will wade in the blood tide.
70% chance to hit with a miss right there. 70% misses. We got XCOM'd. Shouldn't have happened, but definitely did happen. You get multi-swing, so you just do, yeah, there you go. Finish her off.
My name is Gomer. These rancid turds are slavers. I was traveling with amber traders when they attacked our boat. They have taken others like me, men and women who are destined for misery and pain. Will you help me weave them a different fate?
Did he just, like, join up into our party? His name's Gormer. All right, let's loot some of these dead guys. So we got a rabbit's foot right there. We got any more dead guys around? It looks like there's weapons still laying around. Oh, you can actually throw the spear. Okay, so you can, like, actively pick it up off the battlefield and then chuck it at somebody if you want. There's a berry bush over here. We should probably go get some berries. Oh, it's for people to heal. You, come up here. There you go. All right. I was a little bit worried that damage wasn't going to buff out. There's definitely a camp over there, but I wanted to check this corner first before I go anywhere else. So let's, like, go see if there's anything back here that's actually useful. Nope, just looks like a dead end, which would explain why he was called the Cornered Man, rather than the man with a free egress. All right, let's head back this way. Everybody's healed up so we can ignore the berry bushes, but I would like to grab whatever's inside that barrel. More Wadmal. Hell yeah, dude, I'm like the Wadmal Baron, the Wadmal Wizard. That's what they call me.
If you know what's good for you, you'll get back on that boat and row for the horizon.
Do you think we'd run from the likes of you?
So be it. We'll get a good price for these fuckers, if there's any left alive.
Okay, so the enemy's definitely got a lot more homies this time around, but we did agree to have Gormir come and help us. And so if I can get, like, shield guys on these corners right here. So anybody that has a sword and board, I want you on those corners. Anybody that's support, I'll put them right there. So, like, dual wieldy, well, let's have her back here. Yeah, just keep her nice and safe. Dual wielding guy, we'll have you back on the corner once again because I'm trying to force engagements with my shield guys since they have, like, a higher chance to avoid getting hit. I'll just keep him back here as a vanguard just in case anybody slips by. That way we can force them into an engagement. Bergir the Bastard. Okay. Oh, that guy's got a lot of equipment, man. He's actually got, like, helmets and stuff. He got the braid in his beard, bro. Okay, let's just block up and let them come to us, dude. That's what I'm trying to say. I hit space again instead of hitting what I wanted to hit. Oh, they've got archers. Turtling isn't really going to be a valid option here. Okay, move forward. Let's engage where we can engage. 100% hit chance. Get him. Good stuff. And then put your shield up.
I stand unbroken.
We'll end his turn. Oh, they can jump over? Oh, that's super bad. I hate everything about that. I don't like that one tiny little bit. I didn't know that they could jump over the palisade, bro. I didn't know they could do that. They got the little punji spikes. I figured it was in every other strategy RPG, that's just a piece of the environment that you have to work around. He was not playing around. He went straight on in. Yeah, deck that dude. Get him out of my back lines. I don't want him here. Okay, big miss right there. I'll take that. Some graphical artifacts going on. I'm guessing from the motion blur or something. I don't know. 90% chance on him to deal 1 damage. But this dude's pretty slammed right now. What does it cost? It costs 3. So you can move like 1 space right now while still firing twice. That's okay. I can live with that. 80% chance. Big miss. There we go. Get him with that one because I need to put some bodies on the board on that side. That side's getting overwhelmed pretty aggressively. Yeah, like this poor bastard right here, dude. He's got issues that he's going to have to deal with. So that's 3. If I move up to here, let's see what we can do. Can't kill anybody, but like we could try. Definitely guard, I think. You guys are very, very outnumbered. So I feel like playing with a little bit of a defensive focus would be a good idea. Spear guy, what do you do? He can attack from 2 tiles away, which is pretty helpful. So let's try this over here. Yeah, shiv him. Yeah, we've already taken down 1. All right, good stuff. The numbers are, oh my God. Please stop doing that.
Thank you. Thanks.
So they're just going to spend like the whole turn healing. I need to get to like over there, but I can't get over to there. What happens if I shove a guy and he runs into another guy? I have a question. It inflicts vulnerable. There we go. Give them both vulnerable. That's what's up. And he's now dead, so we've got 1 less enemy to worry about. Arrows out. Spearman took the shot. Took 2 shots, unfortunately. Who can I kill here? Like, who you want me to kill? We gotta kill somebody. I would suggest shifting over to here and then shield slamming right there. That way we get vulnerable on that side. And then just, yeah, keep them fixated. Keep them staring at us. I know that I just dropped my block, but, like, that's the way it goes. You come over here, and you're going to engage with him. Okay, you guys are officially inside engagement with each other. 80% chance to hit, broke his armor a little bit. Let's give him something to think about. That one, man, they really want my archer. Oh, no, I guess they want my spear guy. Okay. Finish her off, maybe? Big miss. Good. Okay. So that's 1 less problem to deal with. But she is a little bit surrounded right now.
Everyone to me! Kill these fuckers!
Oh, 5 damage off of him. Okay. Let's go. I may need to reinforce down here. But let's finish off some of the mayhem up here, too. We can throw a spear out of there for 2 to 4 damage plus bleed. Okay. I don't know who I should have fall back. I guess you just fall back over to here, maybe? Yeah, and let's just see what we can do on that side to kind of draw attention.
Which of us will feed the crows with the other?
Everybody's engaged now. I guess gig her. There you go. Another one bites the dust. Like, for the moment, we really just need... Oh, my God. We need him to stop landing hits. That guy is a problem. Oh, everybody's landing hits, bro.
Show me who to kill.
You guys have all these shields, and you don't seem to use them. Let's go strength and aggression on this guy. He's now vulnerable. He only took 1 damage. I don't know what vulnerable does for me. What does vulnerable do? They just take more damage. All right. Yeah, marking target's kind of bad right now, too. You just see what you can do with him. Because I got a feeling he's going to lock you in anyways before too long.
Face me if you dare.
Okay, we're officially engaged. You go for Mighty Hugh, maybe? 1 tile knockback? That might be bad, though. That's going to move him towards my archer. Just do it. I get the feeling we're going to have to focus some hits on this guy. You put up alert in front of yourself in case they try to come back to fight with you again. You use your entire turn just to run the hell away. They want you real, real bad. Let's go for... What do I have here? Hunter's Mark maybe on... Honestly, anybody. Just Hunter's Mark him. Yeah. He might not make it out of this one. It's not looking great for him right now. But he is Hunter's Marked. Okay. Yeah, you gotta stop eating hits, my man. You gotta stop eating hits. Give everybody ferocity before you die. Because I feel like, you know, I feel like your Jake Paul ass is gonna be dead real soon. So, like, maybe we just fix that around. You move back over to here. I need him to go. He's like their toughest combatant, and if I can get rid of him, we'd be in better shape. Unfortunately, the guy's like a hemorrhoid, dude. I keep trying to get rid of him, and he just won't go away, man. He's just like this little sore that you can't stop licking on the roof of your mouth, man. He's just a brutal little bastard. Over here... Well, it doesn't look like much happened right there either, so things are not swinging in our favor right now. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's kind of hosed. Is there a way to disengage from this fight? Like, so you got an ability to lock somebody down, but do I have an ability that unlocks me and gets me out? Because I would like to have that. Either way, -1 armor. How do you tell how much armor they have? It's got to be that little blue 1 next to his HP. That's got to be it. Just go ahead and block up, I guess. I don't know, dude. I don't know what my plan is right now. Nothing is looking good. I guess move up over to here. Like, I'm trying to get rid of this guy, but unfortunately he blocks everything that I send his way, and then he hits like a goddamn truck every single time he gets a turn. He gets to do it twice. He's a menace. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Turn it around. It seems like we're strongly going to lose somebody here, though. Hey, she got 2 kills in 1 turn. Let's go, girl. Okay, let's get over to here. And if you have anything left, he's engaged, so he should be taking more damage. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now this is turning around. Did I get shoved into spikes? I don't like being shoved into spikes. That sucks. Let's never get shoved into spikes again. I mean, he took some damage right there. How do we figure out? Yeah, just lock him in engagement, dude. Yeah, force him to be in engagement with you and then block. There you go.
My lifeblood soaks the ground.
Yeah, it sort of seems that way, doesn't it? It definitely doesn't look ideal, but I think we've only got like 2 guys left now that we got the big guy down. Start charging their archer, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't do anything too rowdy on our way over there. You move over to here, help him out. Another one bites the dust. How far is that shot? 60%? Sure, why not? Oh, right in the booty hole.
Lifeblood soaks the ground.
If I can just make it out of here without losing a guy, it'll be okay. I just gotta make it out of here without losing a guy. He can't even move, so wait. Who am I controlling right now? Yeah, throw your weapon. Can you throw your weapon at him? Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. That was the good stuff right there. He couldn't do anything else anyway, so he might as well chuck a weapon at him.
Cut them all loose. It is not their weird to be slaves.
I don't know what happened right there. I'm not super sure. It looked like it got stuck for a second, like the game was gonna crash, and I was like, dude, did I just record for like 30 minutes to lose all my footage? Damn it. And then apparently these developers had a backup plan where if something gets stuck, it just like ends the fight if that happens. All right, let's heal everybody to the best of our ability for the moment. He's like definitely the most hurt, but it's kind of, is there another bush over here? Like, how many of these bushes we got? All right, let's go back over this way. Positioning definitely matters in this game, though, and you've got to be like really careful with whom you initiate engagement. My man has no shoes on right now. We gotta fix that. This guy's still bugged out over on the side. Is there any loot back here that I can get? I'll cut them loose once I've had my due. There we go. 8 leather. And then 8 leather. All right, release them.
Ah, freedom smells good.
Okay. What do the boots do for me? They give you stability? I'm going to figure out what all these stats do. A new herderman. We have a new herderman. Okay. Oh, apparently all these guys are like joining up. Okay. Sick, dude. Hey, they ranked up. Nice, dude. Does that mean we're no longer unblooded? Asmar, unfortunately, is wounded right now, so he didn't do so great. I guess if your HP falls below the threshold, you catch a wound.
We are in your debt, Gunnar Gripson. I raise my cup to you and your sister.
How many of them did you kill?
Arna! It is rude to ask a man how many men he has killed.
Yes, Gunnar, you have saved us. Those monsters would have put their foul hands all over my body and done unspeakable things.
How were you all taken? You do not strike me as thralls.
No one is safe from these slavers. They'll put irons on any man, woman, child, or dog they can find. They would have sold us to those fetid, blood-drunk murderers, the Sons of the Wolf.
The Sons of the Wolf?
Half men, half beasts. They come from the north, hungry for sacrifices to appease their wolf god.
I have seen them with my own eyes. Savage creatures, spawned from Helheim itself. They live in thrall to a cruel Volva whom they call Wolf Mother.
If you had not saved us, we would have ended up hanging like joints of meat in their sacred grove.
That was not your fate. You need not fear these Sons of the Wolf or this Volva, for you are safe here with us. Any who wish to may stay. Help us build a settlement in this place.
No, you don't understand. This is no place to make a home. The Sons of the Wolf cannot be reasoned with. We must all leave tonight. Get far away from here.
Are we birds to be scattered by a noisy hound? There is strength in numbers. Together we will prosper. By Odin. I mean to start work on the Longhouse in the morning.
There is something about you, Gunnar Gripson. Perhaps it is the favor of the gods that I sense. I will stand with you and help you build this village. What is it called?
A good question. Halti, what is the name of this place?
Well, there are 2 bays along this stretch of the coast that could easily harbor all of Jarl Ego's longships. The Vik to the north is more exposed to the sea's fury in bad weather. So, we settled here. And we call it Sudvik.
That is as good a name as any. To Sudvik. And our future here.
To Sudvik!
So we have a parting gift from Jarl Egil. All right, I'll acknowledge that. And so it looks like Gerlog actually has a quest. That girl's a liability, though, dude. She's popped off a couple lines right now where I'm like, whoop, time to go. Nothing good is going to happen by fraternizing with this woman. I'm just letting you know, this right here, the path to just all kinds of bad fortune. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a bad mistake. Oh, but I have to talk to her. All right.
Gunnar! Ah, do you expect our new friends to lie looking up at the stars night after night? We should make enough shelters for everyone, just here, around the farm. This place will soon start to feel like home. You'll see.
Okay, that went better than expected given the preceding dialogue, but like, we've got new resources and we can prepare a project, so let's go to before we can proceed, we got to get a makeshift camp going. Oh, there it is right there. All right, let's get the makeshift camp going. And so it looks like if we want to make a makeshift camp, we have to put wood in there, so I'll go ahead and do that. I have to put leather in there, so I'll go ahead and do that, but we don't have an oiled canvas yet. But it says that the seamstress can do it, so maybe we'll go back and get an oiled canvas from her. Yeah, craft that.
This will fit beautifully.
Okay, let's start it. Construction of the makeshift camp has started, has been added to the timeline, which can be found on the map. Okay, go to the map then. So we've got ourselves like a little map over here, and our camp's going to be done once we get done building that right there. Okay. I can see what they're going for here. So, like, you're building stuff up, you're managing, like, a settlement, but in between, you also get to, like, equip your guys and do your thing. So let's go to the next turn and see what happens. The makeshift camp is coming together beautifully with the framework almost complete and ready for the next step. I spotted a big man coming this way, pushing a handcart with a squeaky wheel that looked ready to fall off. He sings like a bull with a bellyache, and I caught the reek of old ale on the breeze. My father taught me to fish when I was just 4 summers old. A good man ruined by ale like so many. The drink kills just as many as surely as the sword, just takes longer. The makeshift camp is complete. Just look what we can do when we put our backs into it. Okay, makeshift camp is good, so we can customize our herdsman, and it looks like we can gather resources, and we've got storage capacity, and now we can craft more stuff. Sick. And then we have new things that we can do. So with my herdsmen, I want to give them gear. How do I give them gear? So increase damage done, damage received. Okay, but as far as equipment goes, oh, we got all kinds of stuff in here. That's what's up. Okay. Well, obviously we want to give him the rare shield that we got off the other guy. So, like, let's give him the rare shield. There we go. Got the shield on him. Good stuff. With the shoes, we can't really do much there. As far as weapons go, I don't think we have any extras, so we're going to have to leave that alone for right now. If I hit escape, will it go back out? It will. Okay. We've got a master loom haul, a loom, and drop spindles. Okay, fair enough. I dig the game so far. It's got a lot of visual bugs and problems. So, like, lots of flickering, lots of flashing, lots of weird visual stuff going on with regards to the animations and everything else. I do find that the controls, when you're just running around inside of, like, a battle map or whatever, they don't feel super good with the camera, so that's going to need quite a bit of work. They'd probably be better off just going for, like, a World of Warcraft-style anchored camera while you're running around, because the dynamic camera means that you're constantly adjusting with Q and E to keep running in the same direction you're going with WASD, and so I think that's going to need to be cleaned up. But what the game does have is I really like this village building portion that we've got going on right now, and then on top of that, the combat system actually seems fairly robust with having to pick and choose who you want to engage with so that you get, like, bonus hits off on them to get extra damage. I'm kind of feeling it. So, like, lots and lots of polish to be done here, but if they can get that done, it seems like they're building kind of like a banger little RPG. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so that you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we were fooling around with a game called Norse. Tomorrow we'll be playing around with something else. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I think that's all I got for you, folks. Bye.